Hi guys, how are you, and welcome to the channel. Thank you for watching our first video. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. What we do here on this channel is just do reviews and product reviews and so forth. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and check out the desk setup we have here in the YouTube studio. First thing that I want to go over is the laptop that we're using here at this desk setup. The laptop that we're rocking is the MacBook Pro 16-inch. It's the late 2019 version. It's rocking the Intel i9 processor, a 64GB RAM, and we also have the AMD Radeon Pro 8GB graphics card on here. When I wanted to get a laptop, I wanted to spec it out because of the video editing purposes that I was going to use it for. Beyond that, the only thing that I didn't spec out was the hard drive. The hard drive, I stuck with a 1TB hard drive. It's because I have external drives that I can use. I didn't really see it necessary to spend that extra money on getting that memory that I could just use externally for a cheaper price. And then the other thing that I did was I actually purchased a refurbished MacBook Pro 16-inch from Apple's site. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Apple actually sells refurbished versions of their MacBooks and a lot of their other products. The benefit of that is you're getting the same laptop but for a better price and a discount. When I got this laptop and opened up the box and everything, it was as if it was brand new. You couldn't really tell it was refurbished. So I saw a lot of value in purchasing the refurbished one. And if a brand new one is out of your budget, guys, feel free to check that out. And it's actually a really good way to get the laptop you want or need at a discount. Okay, so the second thing that I want to mention to you guys is the desk that we're using. So the desk that we're rocking is the Alex drawers with the Linman tabletop, excuse me. So this is obviously a famous desk setup that a lot of YouTubers use. The Alex drawers, they come in with two cabinets. You can get two cabinets, and then basically you have all this space you can store a lot of things in. And then for the tabletop, we use the Linman tabletop. The Linman tabletop that I got was the one with the longest length. It allows me to use the whole tabletop for a lot of things, so it has a lot of real estate. The only thing that I wanted to mention about the Linman tabletop is that it's not really solid wood. It's like a honeycomb cardboard interior that supports the tabletop, which is not that solid. In order to support this tabletop, I went ahead and got another stand for the middle of the tabletop so it could be reinforced. I just didn't want it to break or anything, especially since I'm using a monitor mount, as you can see. But yeah, definitely a good desk. If you guys don't have any ideas on a desk to get, this is a really good desk, and it's proven. I mean, a lot of YouTubers do use it, and you could check out all the reviews everywhere. Alright, and then the third thing that we have is the LG ultra wide 34-inch monitor. This monitor, I picked it up a long time ago. It was from Costco. I believe they discontinued this ultra wide monitor that I have, the specific monitor. I'll go ahead and leave the links for all the products that we talked about today in the description, so if you guys want to check out the products that I mentioned, go ahead and check it out there. But this is a full HD 1080p IPS LED monitor. It works. I mean, it's not anything 4K or 5K crazy or color accurate. I mean, it gets the job done. It's full HD. The cool thing about having an ultra wide monitor, it's basically having like a dual monitor screen setup, but in one window. And then with this ultra wide, you can have two different windows open up, and it just makes things a lot easier. So let's say on one window you want to open up a YouTube video or something that you're studying on, and then on the other window you have like a Word document trying to write something down or some notes. So beyond the monitor, we're using the Logitech K250 keyboard for this setup. This is just the basic keyboard. It gets the job done. It's not like a MX keyboard or anything special. So right now with the whole setup, we have a more budget-friendly approach. Further down the line when we're saving for things, I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade the keyboard, some of the things on the desk. So right now, just the budget approach. Some things on here are affordable, so you know, for those of you who are looking for a more budget setup, you can find some things on our setup here. All right, besides the keyboard, we also have the Vixing mouse. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but the Vixing mouse. This mouse is really good for the price. I mean, it's a steal, and I believe it was a bestseller when I bought it on Amazon. It was like 10 bucks, but this mouse, I mean, it has like 6 buttons on there, and you have like the DPI sensors for the lasers that actually make the mouse accurate. You have like, I believe, 5 settings. It's a really cool mouse. And then with this mouse, it didn't come with any programs where you could customize the buttons. However, I was able to find something from a MacBook, a program that I purchased online. I believe it was for 20 bucks or so, but it allows you to fully customize the mouse, which is amazing. Like for the side buttons, the top, everything is customized. Like if I wanted screens to go back, or if I want to click something and open a separate window, I don't have to go through all the windows and everything. I could just do it from my mouse, just click a certain button, and there you go. It really helps out in the productivity phase of everything, just having those quick little buttons to work with. I mean, for the price, it's amazing mouse that I would suggest for you guys. So what we're rocking for audio is the Bose Companion 2 Series 3, I believe. I think that's the model. With this speaker setup, you know, you get good quality audio. I honestly think the MacBook Pro's speakers are really nice. Maybe better than these Bose. I'm pretty sure it's better. But these Bose speakers are really good. I mean, they get the job done. They're powerful, and then they reflect really good audio. Okay, and then next to the LG monitor, I have an Anami fast wireless charger. You know, so I'm on my desk a lot, and I tend to use my computer and my laptop for hours, and it's really convenient to be able to charge your phone during the process. And then this Nanami charger, it's nice. It just sits there. And, you know, you don't have to go through any wires, plugging in any wires, or having wires fall off the back of your desk and getting it plugged in. So it's really great to have that wireless charger. You just drop your phone and there you go, it just starts. And then another thing I like about it is that there's a green light at the bottom that turns on. It's blue before, but it turns green once the phone is on there and it's charging. Just gives you a little indication that it's charging. I know Anker has a couple wireless chargers too, so if you don't like this one, you can also go with Anker's products, which are really good. But I chose to go with the Nanami, and it's perfect, and I like it. Alright, so to give that clean aesthetic look, the mount that I'm using for my monitor, if you can see, it gives you a nice airy and clean, perfect setup right over here with that monitor. So if you have like a monitor mount, like the one I have, this one is the Vivo monitor mount. It's really nice. It just gives you more real estate to work with on your desk. Gives you a nice gap, and gives you like a little floating feel to the monitor. Makes the whole thing look nice. If you take a look at my monitor stand, you can see that there are wooden blocks, one at the top, one at the bottom. And the reason I have these little blocks on there was to reinforce the desk that I bought. Again, this is the Linman desktop. It's not solid wood, so to reinforce it, I got these little wood samples, flooring samples that you can get from like Lowe's or something. I had these since we were like changing out the floors in one of my rooms at the house, but they came in use and I was able to use those to reinforce. So monitor mount's really good way to make the whole setup look clean and nice and everything. And then the other thing I just want to mention is some of the lighting that I use just to set the mood and the vibe of the whole desk setup. I have a LED strip by Govee that's run through the back of the desk right over here, as you can see, probably right over there. It's a nice little light. And then I just got a light fixture. You can get one from Target or anywhere else, and then with the light bulb that is more like industrial like, it gives you that little industrial old school vibe. I think it's really nice. It makes the whole thing look aesthetically appealing. And besides that, we got some other lighting, artwork or art pieces or decorative stuff. I got like a little peace symbol you can get from Target. It just lights up, pop in some batteries. It's nice, it just sets the mood. And some couple of other things, light fixtures, just to set the mood. Another thing I want to mention is that I got the IKEA shelf up there. I just put that on the wall. It looks nice. It's a floating shelf just to have some things on the top, some greenery, some plants at the top, and we got some around the desk. Just gives it a little nice vibe. And then to connect the MacBook, I have the Chargin Pro USB-C hub. It's just a one connection USB-C hub. This is a nice hub. It gives you 3 USB inputs. It gives you HDMI inputs, and it gives you a little memory card input, which is really good and fast. You can transfer files, and if you're a video editor, photography, or whatever media that you need to transfer between any SD cards or anything like that, the Chargin Pro does a really good job. And then just having that USB-C hub just allows me to connect my basically my laptop to my monitor and whole setup here by just plugging in one thing, and it's that USB-C hub, which is kind of cool, and it gives it a nice clean look. And then another thing that I want to mention to you guys was cable management. It's a really important thing to keep all the cables nice and tidy and clean, just to have a clean setup. I picked up this cable management basically tool that you can hook up to the underneath your desk. It's basically, it gets screwed in. I forgot the name. I'll go ahead and just put it on the video, and you can find it in the description below. But it's a really nice tool just to keep all the wires and everything nice and tidy, and you won't be able to see any of the wires dangling down underneath your desk. Alright guys, well, this is the desk setup, and I hope you enjoyed everything. I hope you guys got some inspiration and some ideas about the desk setup that you want. Go ahead and comment, and let me know what kind of things you guys want for your desk, and what's your dream desk setup. If you guys haven't already subscribed, I'd really appreciate it if you guys could hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, just so when we put new content, you guys have the notification, and we have that content available for you guys. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.